Well, next we're going to exit I-40 on the eastern side of Tennessee and head toward Maryville. Now, Becky's Grocery and Grill isn't in Maryville. In fact, according to Rob Wiles, it's in the middle of nowhere. But once you do get there, you'll be glad you made the effort.
You drive from Maryville looking for Becky's. You are going to drive and drive and drive and then drive some more. You just keep driving. As you're driving, you ask yourself, gosh, is it worth the effort? Well, yeah, it's Becky's.
We're open.
We're on nobody's way to anywhere, but they seem to find us.
Yes, they do, and have for quite a while. In fact, Becky Cable's mother actually started the place, and her son, Travis, just about grew up here.
My granny, she had it since 70 or 71. I was born in 75, and Mom worked with her in here then. So this is where I grew up, you know. So I've been in here 40 years in one sense. You know, I'm 40 years old, so I've been here with it that long. It's been in our family, you know, since I was born. So.
Travis runs the place now, but Becky is still very much Becky.
She's just one of the friendliest people you'd ever meet. Her smile is ever present, and it's a genuine smile.
When I was manning the grill and there would be a line coming up to pay and they would have the opportunity to watch me, and I'd have several tickets, and one girl said, "Becky, how many things can you do at one time?" And I said, 12. And about that time I messed up something. I said, "Whoops, 13.
Becky loves to have a good time, and her customers appreciate that.
We like Becky and Travis and all the people that work out here. They're really wonderful. It's like an extended family, and they have wonderful food.
I'll bring yours in just a second, okay? Banana pudding and big chocolate pie.
Yes, the food.
We make everything from scratch. I make them the way Mom always did. I'm from a family of 8, so my mom was cooking all the time. So she loved to cook, Dad loved to cook, and I loved to cook.
Particularly desserts. Pies are a specialty.
I just love to bake. And I enjoy watching the people enjoy. They really, you know, they really enjoy them. So it makes me feel good about what I do.
Son Travis may be in charge, but it's Becky's food.
She makes the recipes and we just follow them, you know.
You have to have pepper, 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 plenty of pepper.
One of the favorite recipes around here is for what she calls the Ross burger, made, of course, with homemade pimento cheese.
We toast pimento cheese and pumpernickel bread, and then we cook their patty, either the 4-ounce or the 8-ounce. And the minute it's cooked, you put it in with the cheese on the bread, continue to toast it, and then dress it, you know, either way, whatever they want on it. And they love them. They love them.
The burgers remind me of a taste from long ago, which makes sense since Becky learned some of her tricks working at a hamburger place a while back.
When I was in high school, I worked at a little drive-in out on the highway, Highway 73, and everybody in this area remembers Joe's Drive-In. Andy Huddleston owned it at the time, and their hamburgers were to die for. And so I stood by him for about 3 years, and he lined up with his orders and what came next, and I asked him, you know, I was 14, 15, 16 years old, and I'd ask him, you know, why you do that, why, you know, and he would tell me, never dreaming that I would ever, you know, need the information.
The old-time taste of those burgers is certainly one reason that once you come to Becky's, you'll come back.
We started coming every Friday and loved their hamburgers, so every Friday this group shows up here at 1 o'clock.
Most of them just like family more than a customer, you know, because we have ones that come every week, the same day every week. They don't miss a day, you know.
Even the long and winding road to Becky's doesn't deter them.
Just getting out of town, you know, I come about 10 miles to get here, and no problem at all in that.
So the food, the drive, and of course, Becky.
One little kid came in, they brought the grandkids in, and the minute she walked in, she said, "This is like being at Grandma's house." I said, "You are at Grandma's house," because I am a grandmother.
Lots of us would drive way out of the way to experience Becky's Grocery and Grill. And that laugh.
Oh.